Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having Scorpio on the 10th house cusp in a natal chart, or aka Scorpio MC or Scorpio midheaven. Now, first thing to look at as far as the career interests that may be for Scorpio midheaven or 10th house cusp or MC. Could be one, maybe the person may be interested in being a psychologist or psychiatrist, perhaps working in police, detective, law enforcement fields, forensics, getting to the bottom of things, and I don't think that would exclude deep sea exploration. That is, could be a possibility. Something that might involve extensive research, which could include pharmaceutical, political, or even academic research. Something connected, maybe even with astrology, the supernatural, the occult. So those are some things to consider with Scorpio on the 10th house cusp as far as possible career interests may go. Now, as far as status and recognition goes, if this is the kind of person that is striving to attain any kind of notoriety or status and recognition, well, the person may do this with a lot of emotional intensity, a lot of persistence, and really will not let a lot get in his or her way of doing so. This person may have a very strong, like powerful persona that as far as that public perception or image may go. And this person, I don't want to say ruthless, might be a little bit harsh, but this person may simply be the kind that would brook no interference on the road to reaching the pinnacle of his or her ladder or career ladder, so to speak. So those are some things to look at. I look at the 10th house also as being connected with the dominant parent, which is generally the father. And the father may have been seen as somebody that maybe had been seen as or dominant parent as emotionally intense, someone that may have been very loyal because Scorpio is a fixed sign, mind you, and has certain loyalty, certain persistence and tenacity, but on the negative side may have been seen maybe in some cases as being maybe bitter at times, or being maybe vengeful, or somebody that could be spiteful, a person that might be seen as maybe holding on perhaps to grudges, perhaps too long, but somebody that would have also have keen insight and being able to see duplicity and have a very penetrating, insightful way about him, or someone that may have been very investigative as well. So those are some things to consider, and someone that this person might have seen as very powerful person. The next thing, as far as the 10th house goes, it's also associated with one's public image. So this person that has this placement may be seen as someone that could be somewhat intense, somewhat powerful, maybe very mysterious and secretive, someone that may not divulge or disclose a lot about him or her, and takes a while to form the attachments to reveal certain things, and to get that closeness with a person. And I would say, especially if Aquarius is rising, even though Aquarius is an extroverted or masculine sign, Aquarius is the type of person that forms friendships and acquaintances very easily, but doesn't really, it may take a long time to really get to know him or her. So I think those are some things to look at as far as this placement may go. And the next thing you'll look at is the reputation, which is associated with the 10th house cusp. Now, the reputation might be for somebody that it might be very resilient, someone that can work through trials, bounce back from trials and tribulations, and be able to fight adversity very strongly. A person that can be very passionate, very intense, but very loyal at the same time. being able, maybe somebody that is strongly may seek maybe power and connection with his or her career aims. Person at times may be somewhat intractable or inflexible. Uh, on the negative side, on maybe someone secretive, well, secretive is not necessarily negative, but maybe in some isolated cases might be seen maybe as somewhat vengeful, because that is associated with the sign Scorpio. Now, also, this could be, we'll look at this now. The 10th house cusp also is connected with authority figures, and this could apply to supervisors or superiors. Now, this could be a person that might see maybe their authority figures as maybe being a little bit intransigent or not very flexible regarding things, might even be seen perhaps as ruthless in some cases, but yet they may see them also as people that are loyal, that are very insightful, have the ability to see beyond superficial facades, be able to see the kind of the employees that are good, the ones that are honest and honorable, and the ones that might be duplicitous or deceptive, and also seen as maybe these superiors or supervisors may be seen as fairly, or at least one or more may be seen as somewhat powerful, but at the same time might be seen as a little bit domineering, and it may be seen also as very passionate and about their, as far as their job and their position may go. And anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having Scorpio on the 10th house cusp in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having the zodiac sign Sagittarius on the 10th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.